There is a hidden speakeasy behind a bookcase at the Grand at Moon Palace Cancun, a Prohibition-era cocktail bar you find by pulling the right book off the shelf. That detail tells you everything about what kind of resort this is.
The real question is this: when a resort has a water park, a Jack Nicklaus golf course, 16 restaurants, and a speakeasy behind a bookcase, does it actually need a beach? Because Moon Palace Cancun's beach is a problem.
That's what we're here to find out.
Moon Palace Cancun sits about 14 kilometers south of Cancun International Airport, roughly 15 minutes by private transfer, starting around $40 each way. That makes it one of the closest major all-inclusives to the runway.
The trade-off is isolation. This is not a location you wander out of for street tacos. The Cancun Hotel Zone with its shops and nightlife is a 30-minute drive north. La Isla Shopping Village is about 27 minutes away.
For the guest Moon Palace is designed for, that seclusion is a feature. Everything you need is on site. And if you do want to leave, the El Embarcadero Isla Mujeres by Xcaret Ferry Terminal is about 35 minutes, or Moon Palace runs free shuttles to sister properties closer to the action.
Every room has a private balcony, and what matters most is which building you're in. Ocean view rooms in the Grand's newer buildings, think 89 through 94, face the water. Some garden view rooms face the water park instead, which is its own kind of view.
Standard rooms come with a double whirlpool tub, a minibar refreshed daily, a premium liquor dispenser in select categories, and Wi-Fi that actually runs above 50 megabits per second. The in-room safe fits a laptop. CHI bath products are standard. Leave the hair tools at home.
The Ocean View upgrade, is it worth it? For couples or anyone who spends time on the balcony, yes. For families who will be at the water park from 9 in the morning until dark, honestly, no. Save the credit for the spa or the golf.
One practical note: rooms near the sunrise pool areas face nightly shows. If you book sunrise and you're a light sleeper, request a building away from the main pool, or consider Nizook, which runs considerably quieter.
Here is the honest trade-off, and we are not going to bury it. The beach at Moon Palace Cancun is frequently murky, thick with sargassum, and on bad days carries a sulfur smell. The water is dark. This is not the turquoise Caribbean postcard. The resort runs a 1.5 kilometer floating barrier and 3 boats around the clock, and it still cannot consistently fix the underlying conditions.
That is the single most important thing a potential guest can hear before booking. If the beach is why you're going to Cancun, this is the wrong resort.
But the pools? The pools are extraordinary. Get to the main lagoon pools before 9 in the morning. The chair policy is strictly enforced. Staff will remove towels from unattended loungers, which actually works in your favor.
The Grand has 9 pools. The unique day club is adults only with a live DJ and swim-up bar. It is genuinely a party by midday. The pool outside the spa overlooking the golf course is the opposite. Almost nobody finds it, which is exactly the point.
The Flow Rider Double Wave Simulator runs from 9 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon. 2 lanes, all skill levels, and the flow guards are legitimately patient with beginners. By 3 in the afternoon, the energy at the main pools peaks. If you want a quieter afternoon, that golf course pool is your answer.
Coming off an afternoon at the pools and working up an appetite is the ideal way to approach dining here, because the restaurant list at Moon Palace is genuinely one of its strongest arguments. The Grand alone runs 16 restaurants.
Habibi is the sleeper hit. Lebanese and Middle Eastern, open for breakfast and dinner. The shakshuka and khachapuri at breakfast alone are worth the trip upstairs. Better coffee than the main buffet, calmer room, fresher bread.
For dinner, Trattoria at the Golf Clubhouse is the most consistently praised restaurant across the entire property. The beef carpaccio specifically comes up again and again. Book it on your first day. That is not a suggestion.
Quick one, if this kind of deep research is saving you hours of planning, a like and a subscribe to the Tourist Blueprint genuinely keeps us going. The booking link for Moon Palace Cancun is right in the description.
The Grand Buffet is reliable for selection, but gets loud and crowded after 9:30 in the morning at breakfast. The move is arriving at opening, or skipping it entirely for Habibi. Dinner reservations across the board make them all on arrival day and cancel by 4 in the afternoon if plans change, or you'll face a $25 fee.
Le Chateau, the French fine dining room, sounds better on paper than it delivers on the plate. Gorgeous room, disappointing execution. Spend that reservation slot on Tavola's wood-fired pizza or Carvalho's Rodizio instead. After dinner, the resort does not wind down, it shifts gears. The playroom at the Grand goes well beyond a kids' club. We're talking bumper cars, neon mini golf, an Xbox room, and a 3-floor labyrinth. Teenagers disappear into the wired lounge and genuinely do not surface.
For adults, the Noir nightclub runs a live DJ. There's a bowling alley, a sports bar, and that speakeasy, the library behind the bookcase on the ground floor of the Grand's main building. Finding it is half the experience.
Daytime, the 27-hole Jack Nicklaus golf course accepts resort credit toward green fees. Aqua aerobics, paddleboarding, kayaking, and the flow rider all run on a schedule through the Palace app. Check it the night before, not the morning of.
Nightly theater shows fire performers, Michael Jackson tributes. The entertainment calendar is dense. Sunrise runs loudest and latest. Nizook raps earlier. Know which section you're in before you assume the night schedule. Getting around a resort this size requires golf carts between sections. Factor that into your mental map. The Palace app handles reservations, activity schedules, and room service. Download it before you land.
Service is warm overall, but inconsistent enough to notice, particularly at the Grand, where some recent reviews flag language barriers leading to missed orders. Pool drink service, however, is consistently fast.
On value, rooms start around $210 per night and reach the $400+ range for superior categories. Against comparable family all-inclusives like Hyatt Ziva Cancun, Moon Palace delivers more raw amenity volume. The resort credit system applied to golf, spa, and excursions meaningfully closes the gap on what you're actually paying for per day.
One consistent irritant, timeshare presentations are persistent. Staff will approach at check-in and around the pool. A polite but firm no is perfectly fine. So does Moon Palace Cancun actually need a beach? After everything we've seen here, mostly no. The pools, the water park, the flow rider, the restaurants, they carry the resort without it.
But that is only true for the right guest. Remember the beach warning from earlier: murky water, sargassum, and the smell on bad days. If a swimmable Caribbean shoreline is non-negotiable for your trip, this resort will disappoint you at its most fundamental level, regardless of everything else it does well.
For families, groups, and anyone who wants the resort to be the destination, this is one of the most complete packages in the Cancun corridor at its price point.
The scores back that up. On TripAdvisor, Moon Palace Cancun holds 4.9 out of 5.
Booking.com gives it 8.3 out of 10.
And on Google, 16,720 reviews, it lands at 4.4 out of 5. That volume of reviews at that score is hard to argue with.
Book this if you have kids who need to be genuinely exhausted by dinner, or teens who need more than a pool to stay engaged. The playroom, the flow rider, the wired lounge, this resort was engineered for exactly that family.
Look elsewhere if the beach is your priority, specifically toward Hyatt Ziva Cancun or properties in the hotel zone where the water is actually swimmable. Moon Palace Cancun earns its rating. It just earns it on pool decks, not shorelines.
Subscribe to the Tourist Blueprint so you don't miss our next resort deep dive. And if Moon Palace is calling your name, the booking link with current rates is right in the description below.